and gentlemen, I've just received a message from our matchmaker, Jake the Snake Roberts. Now, because Carly Bravo, our Rumble Jack winner, has decided to pursue the tag titles at Still Here 6, tonight, in our main event, we will see a 6-man Still Here Eliminator match to determine the #1 contender for the Southern Honor Championship. Featuring Alexander Lev versus Kyle Matthews versus Hunter James versus Nick Halen versus ZT Keys versus Joe Black. So that'll be our main event later tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall within 15-minute time limit.
All kinds of crazy things happening here.
I didn't see that coming.
I certainly didn't, but your phone's always going off. You've got the key to the Batcave.
Matchmaker blowing me up here. And after, like I said, after Carly made his decision and they were going after the tag titles.
Yeah.
Well, Jake's right. We got to have a #1 contender for the SHW title.
We certainly do, and perhaps there's no more fair way to do it than what will happen here later tonight. You guys have to stick with us throughout this entire program because I'll tell you, it's unpredictable, it's unplanned, and, well,
you just never know.
Boy.
You never know in SHW, but a 6-man Still Here Eliminator match for the main event. But coming up next, another singles match up here with our pal, Sal Rinauro.
And speaking of unpredictable and perhaps unhinged, is a man that he might not want you to call him Psycho, but he might indeed believe he is the master and ruler of the world. No, we're not talking about the late, great Psycho Sid, but we are talking about Sal. Sal Rinauro.
How about that? You got a fist bump.
I did.
I didn't know you guys were that tight.
I didn't either.
Wow. Cool.
Our pal Sal Rinauro, former SHW Tag Team Champion, who has somewhat felt lost as he's moving backwards. This is not a camera trick, folks.
Well, you see the word love on the back of his trunk just spelled backwards.
Yeah.
If you ever see any of his social media posts, that's always spelled backwards.
Yeah.
It's just a very backwards person.
He's different, and he's just sitting inside of the ring.
Crisscross applesauce, Sal Rinauro, the most unpredictable competitor here.
Sal Rinauro might be still here, but he's not all there.
His head might not still be here.
Yeah.
But a young man making another debut in SHW, this time, Aaron Dallas.
Well, Aaron Dallas making his official singles debut here in Southern Honor, and we talk about people who have always wanted to be in this venue, on this stage, with this platform. That is the one and only Aaron Dallas. Aaron Dallas has worked extremely hard from the days of the Nightmare Factory to right here at SHW 65. You can tell he's excited to be here, and what a great test he has going up against the veteran, Sal Rinauro.
Absolutely, the blue-collar rocker. I called him Aaron earlier. You heard Diana. Aaron, if you will. But yeah, you mentioned the Nightmare Factory. We've seen him come up. We've seen him since the very first matchup there at the Nightmare Factory. So it's exciting to see him here make his debut at SHW 65.
It is very exciting to see that, and to see wrestlers who did not just... Wow, Sal is...
I'm sorry to cut you off there, GB, but you see what I see, right?
I do. He has Diana Michelle's phone, and he's waving at the phone, and Diana has no idea.
I don't know if the cameras probably aren't on it.
No, they aren't.
Diana went to the back briefly, and then Sal took her spot at the timekeeper's table.
This is...
Is he on TikTok? What's he doing over there?
I don't know. There's no telling where he is.
How about the Aaron chant? from the great crowd here. And this is his debut in Southern Honor, but they already know him, GB.
They know who he is. Meanwhile,
wait, is Diana now going to get in the ring? Are they switching places?
I think Sal. And now she's tagged him in.
He was waiting for the tag. The hot tag, if you will, from Diana Michelle.
Well,
always a hot tag.
Always a hot tag from Diana Michelle. Meanwhile, I would expect a steamroller from Cody Fluffman and not from our pal Sal.
Sal rolls all the way across the ring, and out the other side is maybe playing a little mind games here with this newcomer, Aaron Dallas.
Well, I think Sal needs to be playing some mind games or what have you, because amid all of this, he's a 26-year veteran. He's won championships all over the world, but here's the thing. Sal Rinauro has not won a match in Southern Honor Wrestling in this entire calendar year.
It's been a pretty rough 2024 for our pal Sal.
You know, people come into the year and they claim it's my year. This is going to be my year to do X, Y, Z. I don't know that anybody would have imagined that the veteran that is Sal Rinauro, singles, tag, it doesn't matter what, he has not been able to get a win.
He looked a little concerned there when the crowd was chanting for Aaron Dallas as well, like kind of wondering, like, well, this guy's brand new. Why do you always chant for him?
Well, it's interesting. Speaking of brand new, we can go back to SHW 63. Zach Buchanan was brand new, and Buchanan had the opportunity to enter the Rumble Jack if he could do what seemingly was impossible by defeating our pal Sal, and he did that. We could run through a laundry list of people who've gotten the win over Sal, and now we've got a bell in.
Well, look at Sal. He heard the bell. We all heard the bell. He's wondering where that noise came from.
Well, let's just say
he's been wrestling for how long, GB?
26 years.
You would think he might know what that bell was.
Yeah, but he's hearing voices in his head.
I guess so. Oh, a bit of a split now.
It is a split.
Finally, a collar and elbow lockup, center of the ring. Quick go behind there by Sal Rinauro into the rear waist lock.
And so let me ask you, Aaron, as he's called, Aaron Dallas, 3 years in the business. I'm curious, what kind of strategy do you think he needs to have against not just a veteran, but someone who is as unorthodox as Sal Rinauro?
That's a great question. Pin and tip there. Sal Rinauro almost stole one, but to your question there, GB, normally I would have an answer, but with somebody like Sal Rinauro, you talk about the unorthodox style.
Yeah.
I really have no idea what you're thinking going into a match like this.
Yeah, you know, and especially for someone like Aaron Dallas, who has been waiting his entire career to perform on this stage. You think about it, oh my gosh, I'm getting the call. Who do I go against? And you get the draw of a veteran like Sal Rinauro, which again, somebody who has been wrestling almost 9 times as long as Aaron Dallas.
Aaron Dallas went for that wrist lock, and Sal countered out of it and just started clapping. Now he's got the leg trapped.
And Aaron Dallas seemed to be enamored by the applause of a legend, and that applause really got turned against him. But look at the way that Aaron Dallas is now rebounding and responding.
Uh-oh. Look at the strength of Dallas here with the rear waist lock, and Sal Rinauro with a back elbow to break free into the side headlock. Now goes Rinauro.
Absolutely. You know, we start thinking about timing. When's the right time for a youngster, a rookie? I can't call him a rookie. He's been 3 years in, right? What's the right time to battle someone like Sal Rinauro? It could be when Sal is on a losing streak like he's been on.
Sal slingshots off the bottom rope, surprisingly, into a shoulder tackle.
That is a surprise. And Sal Rinauro, who's in phenomenal shape, big hip toss there from Aaron Dallas.
I am impressed with what I'm seeing from Aaron Dallas. And again, I know the fans are seeing him for the first time here. Side Russian leg sweep there from Dallas. But of course, we've seen him since he debuted, 3 years ago, back in the Nightmare Factory. And
well, some of these fans have clearly seen him the way they've been chanting for him. A stinger splash there.
How about that from the blue collar rocker? Sal ducks out of the way of a couple chops. And then Dallas meets a back elbow there from Sal Rinauro, but he didn't miss that chop, did Dallas? And Sal feeling every single bit of it.
Good Lord! Aaron Dallas put some hot sauce on that one.
You could hear it reverberating throughout the action building, and now picture-perfect drop kick from the youngster.
Good Lord. So I asked you before what it would mean for Aaron Dallas and kind of strategy, but what does Sal Rinauro need to do to get on his winning ways and break this losing streak?
Again, I don't know. Have you met Sal before? He's out of his mind. I have no idea what he's got to do here.
It's going to be crazy. I mean, he certainly has forgotten more than most people remember.
But that's the thing, like he's so unpredictable, he can all of a sudden, you think he's out of it, you think he's thinking about something else, and then he pulls out some great maneuver, some great technique.
You know, it is this guy who took someone
just like that.
Yeah. He took, remember when he defeated Cruel?
Yeah.
Like this is the same guy.
So it's not unheard of, like I know he can do it. He's been around a long, long time.
He's very resourceful, and it
he's
looks
beat
like
the best.
He certainly has, and he's looking for a count out right now.
He's counting a little bit faster than our official David Weekley.
He certainly is.
Weekley not counting as fast as Sal would like.
And I understand why Sal wants the count to be fast.
Well, it's interesting, though, because this is not what I would have expected from a 26-year veteran to just go for the cheap win there with the count of victory.
But to your point, I understand why he's doing it. The man has not won a match all year long.
Ooh.
Anything to break the streak.
Oh, speaking of breaking stuff, look at the hand of Aaron Dallas.
Good Lord.
Nearly breaking it over that bottom rope is Sal Rinauro. Oh, look out.
Oh, wow.
Right to your living room there, folks.
Absolutely. Sal Rinauro. A man who over the course of his 26 years has held 23 different championships. And speaking of championships, later tonight we will see, and as we found out before this match, 6 men vie for the opportunity to get a shot at the SHW championship. And still here 6.
Well, wait a second, he's forcing Aaron Dallas to let the fans know they're number 1.
Yeah, and I don't think that was the way Aaron Dallas wanted to do that.
Not so much. Sal Rinauro with that joint manipulation on the left hand, the left fingers, and now a rake to the back on Aaron Dallas. Ooh, vicious stomp there to that left hand.
And something tells me that Sal Rinauro is taking Aaron Dallas to places that he might not have traveled while he was in the Nightmare Factory.
Well, here you go, GB. This is what Sal's got to do. He's got to pick him apart, and now he's starting to do it little by little, especially focused on that left arm, the left hand, now the left elbow.
You know, these are the kinds of things that Sal has to do to be able to get another win. Now, here's a scary stat. I told you that Sal has not won a match all year long. The last time Sal Rinauro won a match was SHW 56. And it was a tag team gauntlet match.
Ooh, what a shot there from Sal Rinauro.
And so Sal Rinauro is having to pull from some unusual places, but he's got a deep reservoir to pull from in terms of his resources, and he says,
still feeling the effects of that chop.
oh my God!
On a left forearm, but it is that same left arm that's been worked over, and you saw the effects it had on Dallas, but he knocked the spit right out of Sal's mouth, and now a headbutt, and both men just got rocked.
I am
heads
so,
up.
and beautiful spine buster there.
Jackknife pin here by Aaron Dallas.
And, whoa! That was extremely close.
Rinauro barely able to kick out of that one.
Referee David Weekley was right there to ensure that indeed it was not a 3 count. I am so impressed with what I'm seeing with Aaron Dallas.
Absolutely.
To take a veteran, but listen to this crowd. They're firmly behind both of these competitors. Oh, but a power bomb.
What a counter there for Sal Rinauro, and now what's he doing here with the double underhook? Oh, Tiger Driver, will it be enough? Pin attempt here.
No!
Ooh. And Sal, you see, frustrated now, thinking that should have been 3. He's telling the referee that should have been 3.
That power bomb shades of the late great Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, Psycho Sid. And he's hanging out with us for sure, as I'm sure that Sal Rinauro has pulled some of that power into that match tonight as he hopes to get his first win in almost 10 shows. That's a long, long time.
And again, standing on the hand there of Aaron Dallas. Now where's Sal? What's Sal got in mind here?
We don't normally see Sal go to the top rope.
Ooh, he's gonna get met right there with a forearm from Aaron Dallas. Now Aaron Dallas going up. What second turnbuckle, both men, precarious position here.
And what goes up absolutely, positively must come down, but not if Sal Rinauro says so.
He's biting the hand of Aaron Dallas to prevent the superplex.
And now Sal's got another plan. Went for a
sunset flip, looking maybe for a sunset bomb out of the corner, but Dallas hanging on.
These two are really fighting for their lives.
Uh-oh. From the second rope, crossbody splash. Will it be enough?
Whoa!
And again, another Very close count there. Sal up on the shoulders of Aaron Dallas into a cutter. A TKO from Aaron Dallas.
Indeed.
Oh,
Massive boot there. Is that enough?
Right to the jaw, hooks the outside leg.
Oh my God.
And look at the face of Dallas. He can't believe it. We can't believe it.
A.A. Ron gets the WIN in his debut here at SHW 65. A huge moment fulfilled. Again, he's waited 3 years to be here, and on his first opportunity, gets a huge win over a 26-year veteran.
He's talked about it over the last couple of weeks. What a big goal it was for him to make it to Southern Honor Wrestling, and after 3 years, he's finally here. He made his debut, and he is victorious tonight in his SHW debut against Sal Rinauro. What a night for Aaron Dallas.
And think about it, we've been here for a lot of debuts. Very few of those debuts end in victory.
Yeah.
Aaron Dallas has done something special. But with that said, another loss for Sal Rinauro.
I was just thinking that, GB. What's next for our pal Sal?
That's a great question. I mean, he's got to be rethinking a few things. It's almost been a solid year since he's gotten a win here in Southern Honor.
He's over there checking his teeth, making sure they're all still there.
Join us Friday, October 11th for our huge 6th anniversary show, SHW Still Here 6, featuring special guests, including the original Nitro Girl and legendary manager Kimberly Page. And returning to SHW for in-ring action, Golden Globe and